And we are live. Let's get right into it.
Raw attraction. And we'll see the sheer raw attraction, because of course you have to be physically, you have to look at them and think, damn, I want some of that. So you can't get away from raw attraction. And we'll see that in a second. Plus respect, plus the woman being afraid to lose you. That is the secret formula. Those three things. It is the sheer raw.
They never lie.
Why? But backdoor in the middle of the night when I'm like half awake, just
what is going on,
daughter,
Gen Z?
my baby girl Brooklyn. She's
get back on track.
So all the men from my previous post saying that they have found peace by being alone and they're not trying to date because they just want peace. Are you trying to say that we don't bring peace to your life?
Pretty
You
much.
ever had a girl that, like, she's starving? Like, I don't know what your topic is tonight, but I just.
How old are you? How old are you?
Guess.
Guess these nuts.
Yeah.
I don't know what
Classic.
your topic is tonight, but I just.
How old are
guess.
you? How old are you?
Guess.
Guess these nuts.
Once you find peace.
Getting over a man with good slung, that's easy. Okay, I'll bite that. I'll take the bullet. But getting over my munch? Oh, I'm finna lose my shit.
more women are reporting.
oh, you're such a pick-me. You're so obsessed with men. You're always standing up for men. I bet you would even die for a man, which is so stupid. Honey, I would live for my man. Big difference.
Sweetheart, I don't care if
I will tell you that there is nothing more dangerous on God's great earth than a scared female police officer. Everyone in the vicinity dies. Yeah, they're just dangerous. They're dangerous because they panic. They can't resort to muscular strength to defend themselves, so they're very quick to go to the gun, and they go to the gun in a circle.
Oh man, dude, say weapon. Is YouTube not like TikTok?
Women have no clue of what men want because y'all run around with lashes,
I only
fake
ask
hair,
how you like
all
to be
this
treated,
bullshit, and you can ask 100 men and 98 of them will say, I want a natural woman. But for some reason, y'all in competition with each other. Y'all think that natural beauty is ugly.
No, it's because they're down low, down low. These chicks are down low, bro. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're always saying that to us. That's the first thing they go to because they're keeping a secret. Girls' trips, lonely nights. You know, ladies, y'all know what y'all do after y'all get done at the club and you end up in bed with your friend after eating a handful of candy bars, you know, whatever else y'all eat after the club. Listen, these women out here, don't fall for it, man.
Ladies, be honest with yourselves. You're single out there. You're not dressing for yourself. You want attention from men. You want to get picked. You want to get chosen. You want to get the attention that night. You want to get the drink spot for you. You want all of that. Or why else would you be doing it? So this idea that women don't want to be lusted after is such garbage. Women only say that about men that they don't like or men that are not attracted to you. Then you become a bother.
She don't miss.
If the guy they're attracted to you, then you're all about wanting to be lusted after. So don't.
How long did you have to wait?
She don't miss. She does her research. I'll tell you that. Let's see what Kevin Samuel's saying on here. R.I.P.
I don't think there should be a time frame on it. But
In today's conversation, you're going to have to ask.
Okay. So
You're asking for help, so I'm going to need some information.
Oh, well, go ahead. Ask away.
I've already asked information. How long?
I don't have a time frame.
Okay, I'm going to ask again. How long?
When I'm ready.
How long?
I mean, that can be any time. It could be when you meet somebody initially.
Yeah, but about how long?
So you say how long is...
Yeah, how long? You start dating somebody. How long before you have sex?
I guess to just throw it out there, I don't know.
How long?
That's my question. I don't know. I mean, that's my answer. I don't know.
How long?
Okay.
See, you want men to just go ahead and take their time and just go indeterminate, and you're not even willing to put a possible time frame on it.
Oh, so we need...
No, I am not American. I'm not Canadian. And I'm not from where most of you guys tend to guess. I am Swiss, mixed with a bit of Australian and some other nationalities.
The other thing they really do and makes a man admirable is his self-control. His self-control, like I said before, with money, with women, with food, in general, he's got self-control. If you're a man that's, you know, spending money frivolously, you're not making that much, you're overweight, you're watching pornography all day, you're signaling no self-control, she can't truly admire you. Or you've got lots of addictions. Let's say you're an alcoholic, you're this, that, she won't truly admire you. The other thing they really do and makes a man admirable is his self-control. His self-control, like I said before.
Oh,
Ladies, I have a solution for you. If you don't like to swallow, that's okay. You can just say, no, I prefer you to on my face or on my girls or on my back or just in, you know? And they will also like that. And they probably won't even notice, you know? Just do not like put it in your mouth and then spit it out. That's
Yeah, I'm one of those guys that I have long discussions. You guys can't tell. And I talk about this stuff with women well before it goes down, right? And it's not like I'm building a contract with them. I'm just saying, no, I prefer a woman that takes a bath at least 30 minutes, okay? I'm not going to tell you how many times a day to do it, but take a bath. Let that ass soak, okay? That's one thing. And the other thing I ask for is I'm going to need for you to go on ahead and swallow these kids. I don't know about all this other stuff. You think during the best part of our interaction, I'm just going to be flapping in the wind, the breeze of the AC on my jump? No. I'm going to drop them off somewhere warm. Okay? Okay? And the place I want to drop them off, throat babies. Okay? That's my favorite spot.
One really messed up thing that guys experience after a breakup is when their ex not only pretends, but spreads word that he is a bad man, just so that she doesn't feel guilty over how she treated him. One really messed up thing that guys experience after a breakup is when their ex not only pretends, but spreads word that he is a bad man, just so that she doesn't feel guilty over how she treated him. One really messed up thing that guys experience after a breakup is when their ex not only pretends, but spreads word that he is a bad man, just so that she doesn't feel guilty over how she treated him. One really messed up thing that guys experience after a breakup is when their ex not only pretends, but spreads word that he is a bad man, just so that she doesn't feel guilty over how she...
They do it all the time.
Cup of coffee, man, yeah. Man! Wow, man, freaked out! Cup of coffee, man.
Women that have had children by a man, that man will always have access to her. There's always going to be a love from your first baby daddy. I'm sorry. Yes. Yes.
Now, I'm not saying that baby daddies don't try to spin the block. That's not what I'm saying. But that does not mean that the woman let it happen. Not all the time. Some women still allow their baby daddies to have access to them.
A lot of women.
But not all of them.
No, I never said all, but a lot of them. And you always don't have that sweet spot. Women that have had.
I knew it wasn't.
Holy crap, it's Gohan.
Yeah, it's gone. Don't hurt my daddy.
Well, didn't you give up power for learning?
Optimize your physical appearance, but if you weren't blessed to be 6 foot tall or taller, don't worry, guys. There's a woman for you. My husband's 5'7", 5'8" on a good day. I'm only 5'2". There's a good 5-inch difference there. I still wear heels. Look up at them. It's all good. Optimize your physical appearance, but if you...
She's saying, man, there are some logical, rational women out there. Most of them are in other countries, but there are some. Okay, when she starts going through the internet, you know, the female red pillars, I don't know what their name is, but it's like women red pillars. They completely hate men. Like, they hate men with everything. When they're talking that female red pillar stuff, like, you got to be 6 foot something, run away, man. Like, run away. It's not realistic. She's caught up in the matrix, man. She's online too much. She's on her phone too much. Brain rot. Run.
The key to mastering women is mastering your sexual self-control. And what I mean by that is either you're so good at it mentally and emotionally, you're so good at your performance that you don't put women on a pedestal. You only put the way she treats you on a pedestal. If she treats you great, absolutely, you love her and be loyal to her. If she treats you terribly, no problem. I'll keep it moving. But you can only get that attitude when you're confident in your physical performance. There are so many men that stay loyal to women who abuse them, treat them badly. And my first question in therapy session is, have you got any erectile dysfunction, or is there something broken? My first question. I'm like, why are you taking this nonsense? I love her. I go, no, this has nothing to do with love. There's something broken in your sexual performance. I know that for a fact. Well, I was addicted to pornography and I do sometimes get erectile dysfunction. And she's the only person that can make me ejaculate. I'm like, there you go. You are not confident with replacing her because you don't want to go through the embarrassment again. And I know it because of the energy they give that woman. It's that small d energy, like, please, you can treat me badly, you can cheat on me, no problem, I'm going to stay with you no matter what. That only comes when there's something broken, because a man's do you know what made me realize this? And I blame black men for this. What? I used to be walking down the street in London, this is obviously when I was younger, and there'd be like, other guys would come to me, they're super nervous around me and blah, blah. And then I'd get a homeless black guy, be like, girl, what are you doing tonight? And I'm like, where's all this confidence coming from? And I couldn't understand it. He would approach me.
BD energies.
And I'm like, what's wrong with you? How dare you come up to me?
How dare you?
Dominant energy.
With so much.
That homeless guy was like, listen, you ain't above me.
Like, what are you doing tonight? And I'm like, who are you talking to? They're like, girl, you know what? And it was
you know what I ain't got no house, but I can tear that ass up.
And I couldn't believe he had the audacity to even come to me and then ask me for $1 afterwards. I was like, what is going on? And I realized it's because men unconsciously know their goal when they're talking to women is to get them in bed anyway. So when he comes to you with confidence, it's because in his mind.
I wish her analogy would have been any other kind of black man, you know what I'm saying, besides a homeless guy, but I get her point. So we're going to let her slide with that just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to look at it as shade or stereotype or dog whistle, nothing like that. We're going to just let it rock.
He knows when he gets you there, you'll be fine. You'll be good. But the men that come with you nervous, what they're really signaling is when it gets to that stage, I'm going to be nervous. I'm going to be anxious. I'm not sure.
Exactly.
Like so they give off this energy, but they don't realize it's
so
linked.
Some of the stuff she said, the analogies were a little bit off, but the point remains. When you can handle yourself in the bedroom, it carries everywhere you go when it comes to women. They can just tell. It don't matter how calm you are, how reserved you are. You could wear hoodies and shades. You know what I'm saying? You could have just a couple different work hoodies that you use for YouTube, and they still will find you because they know that you break backs in the bedroom. I wouldn't lie to you. This is what they do, man. You know what I'm saying? They can just tell. Like, women can just, it don't matter what you do, man. They can just tell. It's just something about us, man. I don't know what it is. Like, well, she's telling you what it is or whatever. But it's just, it's an energy. Now, that's the bum analogies, but they can just tell, man.
To their performance, and they don't realize. And this is why modern men are hardly sleeping with women, are so nervous, are totally simping over girls and tolerating so much. It's because they've hijacked their sexual performance by the use of pornography. They're growing up with it, and so they can't perform well. The key to mastering women.
Yeah, I appreciate her points, but she's obviously pushing some agenda about corn. Yeah, I can say that. You know what I'm saying? She's pushing an agenda with that. I don't know whether that's her platform. That's what she's using to catapult her. But she's always talking about that. Like, she'll make reference to it no matter what she's talking about. She goes back to it. She keeps going back to it. So she's building some type of platform off of that rhetoric. Sometimes she says it has nothing to do with the subject matter. She brings it right back to that. Like, oh, guys can't get it up because they watched. That's not a fact. That's not a fact. You know what I mean? Well, statistics say that They say a lot of stuff. Remember the food pyramid they just flipped upside down, mimicking South Park? No, we're not doing that. These studies and these people, man, they just be making stuff up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So no, we're not gonna go off of that, and we're not gonna, because here's the thing about it. She keeps talking about that, but women watch that stuff the most, and a lot of women don't even need it. They got a little device and they use it all the time, and they never talk about how it desensitizes them. So it can't be this one-sided rhetoric. It can't just be, oh, they're watching it. No. Every man watches it. What you gonna do about that now? Huh? I just said it. I said every man watches it. What you gonna do about that now, huh? Every man, to include the ones you know that's going to break your back, like me. What you going to do about it? Now, how you going to change your rhetoric up? Right? They got that little toy they use whenever they want to off of memory. And you know what I mean? They keep bringing this stuff up like, it really ain't a thing. Trust me. It's not. Be saying stuff.
You think so?
Yeah, there's an element of neglect. And this is something that women get really offended when I tell them this. But the reality is men are babies. Yeah, they really are babies.
Okay, the con artist is coming out. Something, and remember, this is the same. I hate to do this. I hate to do this. Something happened with this woman. Somebody triggered her. Every time she gets triggered, she goes online and does these little tirades. Now you just see what she did when she was speaking to, Nick Cannon, right? Respectful, blah, blah, blah. When she gets triggered, because remember, she was a side chick to a married dude. Whenever that married dude, I guess, was saying certain things to her or not giving her access, here she goes online on the other side of the fence. She jumped on the other side of the fence. Ah, man, her babies. Ah, da, 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 da. This woman is a confirmed side chick. She told a married woman, I could have them whenever I want them. You can't do nothing about it. Now listen to her talk right now.
Now, when the wife, and this is not her fault, but when you have kids with women, when they naturally have kids and all of these things, they are designed to just focus on the children. It's how we're designed biologically. We have the hormones, we have the obsession, we get so much oxytocin from just kissing that child. What happens then is she doesn't even see her husband anymore. So he comes into his home and almost feels like a stranger in his own home, because it's like mom and baby, they're so connected. Baby's always a bit like connected to mom. She can't switch off.
She has no kids.
He'll go for dinner with his wife and she's thinking about the baby. Slowly that husband feels more and more neglected. And what happens then is, because it's so weird to say to your wife, why are you always with the baby? Can you
Where are you getting this? She done made up a whole scenario based off nothing but ideology that she believes to be true. She has no confirmations from any statistics or any, study she did on her own, where she wrote down some names that can bring some facts and stats. She's making up a scenario out of the clear blue sky and then going in on it like a crazy person. And this is the people they go to for advice. This is your online therapist type of people. They're weird. They just say stuff. Y'all get so caught up with these people that just be rambling, circle talking, babbling. Sometimes they'll have good points and, and they're super attractive like this woman. Of course, you're going to hear her out. But when she comes out and has these moments where she's speaking from a hurt place and she's supposed to be a professional therapist type person, you wonder why men avoid therapy. What kind of session you going to get with this person right here who's spinning narratives out of the clear blue sky if you were to go in there with your wife and she's in this kind of mood? You're never going to win. Not unless you're somebody like me. You know what I mean? But you're never going to win unless you're me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd have her thinking and rethinking life. Like, she woke up out of there thinking she had a therapy session. for sure. Have her questioning life. Have her questioning her whole, theology of life, man. Everything. Are you a fraud? And I just go in on that.
I love when a bitch call me fat and ugly, because first of all, bitch, I could understand the fat shit, but ugly, come on now. We're not talking about your grandmother. We're talking about me here.
Yeah. That's absurd. This one is definitely not ugly. That's absurd.
A busy man will show you glimpses of what he's able to do for you, with you, around you, and involving you. If a man likes you and he wants you, he will show you. If I hang out with you and I don't hear from you for a week, a busy man will show you glimpses of what he's able to do for you, with you, around you, and involving you. If a man likes you and he wants you, he will show you. If I hang out with you and I don't hear from you for a week, a busy man will show you.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Yeah, I guess she's right about that. If some guy disappears after a week, then of course, go find something to do. You mean no contact at all? When you say disappear, do you mean just his presence and your presence? Can we get some more detail on this and stop speaking in circles? You know what I'm saying? In generalities. Listen, is this dude disappearing, or is he just texting you and letting you know he's busy? Right? But I guess this clip doesn't give us context. But whose fault is that? It's not my clip.
Are we actually friends, or are you gonna get mad at me anytime I call you up to get some?
What are you talking
Isn't that
about?
what friends are for?
Absolutely.
Are we actually?
Men without sex appeal will think that women are timid, they don't hold hands, they don't like kissing, they don't like sex. Men who lack sex appeal. The moment a man has sex appeal, he thinks women are always so horny. What's wrong with them? Like, so they need something. So when a man has,
where's she getting this from, man? Where is she getting this from? Do you see what people do that are narcissistic, right? And she's confirmed to be narcissistic. She, again, I just told you her story about her being a side chick and being a confirmed charlatan, but we're not gonna get into that, right? Where you see how narcissistic people will try to frame a narrative as soon as they get started talking. They have to frame the narrative. They don't give you a chance to be able to read the room, or they got to frame it for you. They got to think for you. You know, she's telling you how men think. First thing in your mind should be, what are you talking about? Where's the stats? What men did you speak to? I want to know their names. What's going on with that? All right. Oh, I'm just talking off my experience as a therapist and years of, I want their names. Which therapy sessions were you talking about? How long did you speak to those men? How far back in their history did you go? Stop letting them just babble and then just run with it because it sounds articulate and smart. These kind of people are always the same. They speak really fast. They sound really sassy, and they're really saying nothing. Okay? Okay. They're really saying nothing. They're saying a whole bunch of words, but ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? You just be like, what does that even mean? What does it even mean? Like you're just saying stuff. You're making stuff up because you don't have any facts or stats to bring to this, or to say, hey, listen, after having therapy sessions with Tim, Jack, Mike, and they're all within their 40s. I come to the conclusion that you just start talking. You just start talking. And because you're pretty, it's like, okay, all right, we're gonna let it. No, man, listen. Look, they're all pretty out here online. All right. So we're going to go ahead and leave that online pretty aesthetic at the house. All right. We don't care about that. Can't see you in person. But the babbling and the rambling, trying to sound smart, just we're done with that. People just don't want to hear all that extra talk. You know what I'm saying? Just too much talking for stuff that don't even, you're just saying stuff.
key to mastering women is mastering
she's
your
on my
sexual
feed.
self-control. And what I mean by that is,
It's 2026 and bitches are still begging. None of you hoes better say new year, new you when you're still doing the same begging shit. The entire
I can immediately tell a woman has really low self-confidence when she dates somebody considerably less attractive than her. She's thinking he's way less attractive. So
That's women, man. You don't even know if half her content is her throwing shade at a married woman.
Do you spit or swallow?
Lady,
In order
come
to go
on.
into high value,
Lady, come on. The raunchy content, come on, man. Now I got to put my foot down.
Do you spit or swallow?
That's enough.
Smell good, taste good.
I love it.
Smell good, taste good. Smell good, taste good.
You know what I'm saying? What's
in
up?
order to go into high value status and high value men seeing you as a peer, they look at your network or your ability to network and your ability to do favors and keep secret. That is one of the two things they look at. And are you a disciplined man? Men who are undisciplined, who are reckless, are bad for business. In order to go.
Well, shit, the Godfather just told you that, man. What else do you need? Are you not entertained? How many more people do you need to hear from? How many more legends do you need to hear from? You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all. Come on.
Smell good, taste good.
Yeah.
But when will I see you again?
Hey, it's your girl Maya, and I'm so excited and happy to be celebrating the 25th anniversary of my sophomore album, Fear of Flying, with you. Wow, guys and gals.
Maya, what you doing in my feed, sweetheart? I don't watch your content. What you doing in my feed over here?
You don't have to chase women when your presence already attracts them, okay? Confidence isn't about saying more. It's about doing less, but with purpose. You become magnetic when you stop proving yourself and start showing up fully as you are, gentlemen.
I don't know why
Hey,
you're here,
it's your girl
Maya, but
Maya,
I
and I'm
want you to
so
keep coming
excited and happy.
back.
You don't have to chase women when
get
your
back on
presence
track.
is about doing less, but with purpose. You become magnetic when you stop proving yourself and start showing up fully as you are, gentlemen. Women feel that. They lean in when you're calm, focused, and certain about yourself, and you have goals and priorities. But here's how to practice that as well in physical form. Slow your movements and speech, calm energy.
Oh, shit. This one is going to describe me to myself. Here we go.
Equals control. Hold eye contact and don't overtalk. That's a big one. Stay centered and let silence work for you. That's masculine energy. And that's what I teach you to embody inside this 21-day challenge. And
Ain't nothing worse, man, than hearing people regurgitate the stuff that you say and the way that you're living. It's like a demon on them, man. It really messes with me.
Can I keep you hard, please? With this herbal tea featuring this powerful erection.
It becomes raw fuel waiting for instruction. Every man rises on discomfort. Pain has more potential than motivation ever will. The biggest shifts didn't happen when everything was smooth. They happened when everything fell apart. Pain forces reflection, honesty, change, maturity. Pain forces action. Meanwhile, comfort never did that for you. It becomes raw.
Men with a lot to lose, they're always afraid you're going to take stuff from them. And they treat you as a terrorist, as they should. I've covered for years how women are terrorists. I don't necessarily blame them, but there's something I envy.
Pearl, man, come on, man. Pearl, listen, I want to play your content. But you're playing these trigger words, and you know that they're trigger words. Can we switch over to TikTok friendly words, please? So I can, you know what I'm saying, repost your content. Can we, because you're saying a lot of stuff in your, I mean, I don't know what you're going for, far right something, but come on, man, just tone some of these, you know what I'm saying, TikTok friendly words down, you know, the T word, you know, the other word you talking about with that dude. Come on.
That's why it's hard for me. That's why I like staying single. Fuck that. Women try to force you in a relationship. You can't just, ain't no relationships out here no more. You ain't finna force D-Ray in a relationship. Women try to give you the ass. I was fucking this bitch one time. She's like, this your pussy. I was like, no.
Oh, man, come on. Okay.
I try that every day.
We all did. Maybe not every day, but we've all done it.
I think a man should have absolutely no interest in whether he's actually happy or not. If I wake up.
And do not be fooled. Women get hard as fuck too. You ever look down at that thing? I should be swoon. It looked like a little pomade.
Lady, what in the hell are you talking about?
Won't just go down and do push-ups with their tongue. They will on the bean. And they
Flick it. Yeah. What are you talking about? What do you? There's a lot of things that we do. You know what I'm saying? We go down there and we be working that spot for y'all. What are you talking about? We're going to work it until I fall asleep on, and then you're going to have to hit me in the head, wake me up, and then I'm going to get back to eating again. Yeah, we ain't got to talk about this. You know, keep this part secret.
So yeah, y'all, sometimes I look around and it do get a little frustrating because I be like, how everybody got a man except me? And I ain't talking about looks, like, because I think I look so good, I should have a man too. I'm too smart and too old to think that looks make a difference. So I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about from what it looks like to me, y'all don't even know how to treat your doggone man. You got a man at home and you tussling with him, you're fussing with him, arguing with him, don't know how to pick your battle.
Let me tell you something. These single women are not playing with y'all. She's letting you know right now. And she's not saying nothing about taking your man, but she's making a lot of observations about you married chicks, man. You know what I'm saying? And how you're not taking care of your dudes. I'm telling you, it's about to be Hunger Games out here. What a time to be alive.
I was nagging him about stupid stuff. It don't make no sense. And here I am. Oh, baby, I know exactly how to keep a man. Shut your mouth and open your mouth. It's really that simple.
Absolutely. Check this.
I do not care how long you last. What I do care about is how quickly afterwards we can go again.
Okay.
You are being seen as the real MVP. Your mind is like a product of great awakening or mass destruction. You have the mind of a war general. The way you go through things that would destroy most people without a scratch on you is insane. It's like people need to study this about you, because there is no way you can be knocked off a cliff and get back up and keep walking. That's your energy. I just saw 33. You have a lot of
Got that junkyard dog in what you're talking about.
Where you get this wig from? You can be right all you want to. Where you get this wig from? You can be right all you want to. Men control access to marriage. And one of the major reasons that older women are getting passed over for younger women
Kendra
is
G?
you're too masculine.
That Kendra G? Oh, shit. Hey, we all had to start somewhere, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm trying to tell you, your boy over here, a couple years ago.
Ladies, there is one easy, simple thing you can do that would literally make your man's day 10 times better.
We know we're going to talk
But
about.
also, I feel like what made it look bad on women's part.
Ladies, there is one easy, simple thing you can do that would literally make your man's day 10 times better. Just pop one. Just flash him. That's it. Like, just pop it. That's all he wants.
Oh, you didn't mean pop it in his
But
mouth?
also, I feel like what made it look bad on
man.
women's part, if a nigga gets posted in the T app and there's 12 comments from 12 different bitches, then damn, crack 12 of y'all all like the same nigga? You must be.
You cannot buy happiness, but you could marry a Puerto Rican. That's
Oh, hell.
And she needs your adoration and love. Yeah, so it's 3 A's: attraction, admiration, and then adoration.
Yeah.
Then she needs you to, because naturally when she's attracted to you and admires you, she's going to get a bit anxious, jealous, insecure, all of these things. Your adoration means a lot then, that you are kind to her, considerate, you're caring.
Prettiest chicks, man. Just settle for being a side chick.
But big time church girls tend to come with big time church problems.
Who the ladies in the Dominican Republic, do they love black men?
If they love black men, yes, they do. Well, for most part, they do. But still, back in the Dominican Republic, is a lot of reasons. Even though it's unbelievable, but
Lady, it's
the
everywhere.
biggest mistake women make is confusing
Y'all
a man's
hate us,
patience for weakness.
but you can't get away
They
from
see
us.
his calm, his self-control,
Right.
his ability to stay composed when she's escalating, and they think he doesn't care, that he's passive. A man with real discipline isn't holding back because he's weak. He's holding back because he's strong enough to know. What happens if he doesn't? That self-control took years of emotional regulation.
Men, if you ever feel like women don't like you and they're not nice to you, don't even worry about it, because women aren't even nice to each other. Women don't even like each other. They don't like nobody. Women are just miserable human beings who exist to take advantage of other people.
And a lot of them are down too.
In comparison to my very first album, my creative process has definitely changed by
believe, and this is one of my czar laws, that you shall not take out
Maya's
a
on my
woman
list.
on a
Maya's definitely on my list, man. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? When I get running, I'm telling you.
I'm a huge proponent for two major things when I'm in a relationship, and that is studying your partner and being a servant. I love to serve. I don't get into relationships just to see what someone can do for me. I enjoy doing things for people that I care about. And if someone cares about you, they will enjoy doing those things for you. You won't necessarily have to ask. Of course, nobody's a mind reader, but I'm saying that to say, study your partner. If a man takes you out to eat, look and see what he orders. Look and see what he likes. Look and see what he doesn't like. When you guys are out and about, pay attention to the little things. How nice would it be then you plan the day and you said, hey, why don't you come over? I'm going to make dinner. And then you make the things that he likes. Naturally, of course, you can just ask the man.
And shout out to all the ladies that I've had on my live stream for the working out. And y'all got your body together, man. The waist, boy, y'all got that. I'm saying y'all waistline's been tight out here, man. You know what I mean?
And what he likes, but how good would that make a person feel to say, hey, this person sees me, this person is really genuinely getting to know me, I'm not just a financial support system for them. And I'm not a man, of course I could be wrong, but I feel like that would be nice to feel like you're heard or you're seen or you're respected. And gentlemen, fact of the matter is, when women really care about you, she's going to try to do those things for you anyway. So pay attention. Don't get caught up with someone where you're doing all the giving and you get nothing in return because she doesn't like you for real. But be patient with each other. Serve each other, because it could all be so beautiful. It'll never be perfect, but it'll be beautiful.
I'm like that, man.
Relax for me just a little bit.
Nothing.
Listen here, baby, you keep telling me that you want to go on a shopping spree. Well, if you truly really want to go on a shopping spree, then first you need to get up there in that goddamn bed and go on a fucking spree.
Oof.
Okay, a bunch of people just posted Pisces, which is interesting.
I don't care.
Somebody got to say it. And I'd be the bitch to say it. You booty head ass bitches really be out here thinking that sex is the only thing that matters to a man. Sorry to break it to you fucking morons. It's not. You can get that shit from anywhere. But you know what do matter, bitch? The way you talk to him. Yeah, and it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Tone matters. Respect matters. Timing matters. The way you respond when you're mad matters. Because that man is watching. Like, is this somebody that I could build with or somebody I got to brace myself against? The way you show up in chaos matters. Are you fucking providing peace or are you another fucking problem with a fucking voice? Like, when life is kicking his ass, are you at combat with him or are you on the opposing team? Because that fucking matters.
You already know.
The way you acknowledge him matters. Like, do you notice when he's tired, when he's trying, when he's stressed, when he's fucking exhausted, but he's still showing up? Are you acknowledging that? Or are you only beating this man down when he's doing something fucking wrong? Like, the way you speak life into him matters. His ego matters. He wants to feel like the man to the woman that he's choosing.
Let her cook for a bit.
Okay, if you're everything you want, this is the way that women connect with sexuality. Remember that. Women's sexuality is tied to our hearts, always. You can't get a woman's sex without getting a piece of her heart. Emotional intimacy is expressed through sharing thoughts, feelings, beliefs, understanding. It's through bonding over.
You shouldn't have to ask your woman for affection. A woman who truly loves and appreciates her man will have the want and need to make his day.
Y'all niggas weird.
Lindsay Renee here, host of the Rhythm and Soul Patrol show.
Of your culture. But what I would say, and I think this is a really unfair rap that black men get, is I grew up with lots of black men. I grew up in London, lots of black men. And it's not the case of that they like other races or they don't like black women. It's just that they have access to every other race. Other races want them.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right. Let's hear her out. Let her cook. Start over.
What I would say, and I think this is a really unfair rap that black men get, is I grew up with lots of black men. I grew up in London, lots of black men. And it's not the case of that they like other races or they don't like black women. It's just that they have access to every other race. Other races want them. Now, there are Chinese billionaires.
Say it again. Say it loud.
It's not their fault. Other women want them out of your culture. But what I would say, and I think this is a really
You know what? This clip right here, this one right here, it made up for all that nonsense from earlier. I think she's on to something. And with that being said, we're going to leave it on that note, ladies and gentlemen. I got to get on TikTok and chop it up with my tribe over there. For you Anton fans that are trolling me, do the best you can. I'm going to show you the art of war when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, any kind of mental warfare. I don't know what you want to do this for, but we can do it. Come on over. Come on over anytime. Let's do this. But ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. Hit that like button. Go ahead and I'm about to say follow. Subscribe if you're not already. What are you waiting for? I'm back. I know. Like, oh, you've been off and on. And no, man. Like, it's the winter. You can't just go outside and like go for a run or go for a walk. So you have to change your routine up. And it's stuff I'm doing extremely hard. Mastered it. Excuse me. Mastered it. And now I have the time. But I'm not going to get online until I take care of myself first. Until I get my body fat percentage down to a certain place. I feel good. I'm moving good. I'm not doing nothing but those workouts until I get it down. That's all I'm going to do. And that's what I did. And now I'm back. Okay. We're here now. Let's get this going. Let's keep it going. Ladies, I will be working out on TikTok again, shirtless. So you don't want to miss that. Got myself down 10% body fat. So, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna be working out, you know what I mean, on there if I'm about 13, 14, 15% body fat. Not doing it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. But I'm back now. So let's keep that going. You haters out there, you really gonna be mad now. Yeah, man, you didn't even make no ground while I was doing my thing, man. I've been incognito. You know what I'm saying? I've been dropping videos on TikTok. Ain't even been over here. It's good to be home. Anyway, y'all, appreciate y'all. Love and light. I'm your brother, and I'm out.
It's on mute. Hey, hold on. Be bitch be quiet. Lot of niggas fake, so I'm moving in silence.